Hello and welcome to my podcast, Andrea TLC, in which TLC stands for The Life Coach. I am your host, Andrea. Welcome back and thank you for joining me here on Andrea TLC. Today I'm going to do something a little different than what I normally do. And I'm going to do what is called like a story time, I guess. I was watching a podcast called House of Herbie. It's on YouTube. You guys, you ought to check it out. It's a very good podcast. But on one of their podcasts, they were talking about paying it forward. And so I actually have a story about paying it forward. And it happened some years ago. At the time, I had two small children, and money was tight. I had a full time job and going to school part time at the same time. And so, really just living paycheck to paycheck. And one time I was in the grocery store trying to get as much of the groceries that I needed with uh, the money that I had. I had like a budget, a grocery budget, and so therefore I'm trying to get everything that I need. I'm just running in and trying to get out at the same time. And so I remember being at the register, and again I got all this stuff, and I'm trying to make sure I don't go over my budget. And this guy behind me is like, uh, I got that. And I'm looking, and he was like, don't worry about it. I'm going to pay your bill for you. I've never seen this guy before. And I proceeded to tell him, no, don't. I can't let you pay for my groceries. And he's like, ma'am, please don't block my blessing. And if anybody knows me, I don't want to block anybody's blessing. So I went along with it. I allowed him to pay for my groceries. He didn't ask me, my name, where I'm from, you know, my situation, none of that. He just paid for my groceries. I thanked him. He went on his way. Of course, I went on mine. I never seen him again after that. And I was just so thankful. He would never know how much that meant to me at that time, trying to get everything together, knowing that I'm living paycheck to paycheck at that time. Um, I don't know. I think maybe my spirit guides sent him. I don't know. He just, out of nowhere, just he paid for my groceries, and I'm forever thankful for that. Here it is, maybe about a month or so later down the line. Now, at this time, I'm just in the grocery store, same grocery store, at my leisure, just, just in there, just picking up a few things. And this woman is in front of me and at the register, and I can tell that she, I seen myself within her. It looked like she was going through the same thing I was going through probably a month ago. And so I just said, you know what, ma'am, I'll pay for your groceries. She had a infant baby with her, and I felt like, that this was my time to pay it forward. Someone did it for me, so I'm going to do it for someone else. And so I did it for her, and I could see in her eyes she was so very, very thankful. And I paid for it, no reason, nothing at all. Just, I didn't even know that I was going to do that day. I just did it. And I felt so good about doing it because I felt like I was able to help somebody like someone once helped me in that same manner. So therefore, I felt good. to know that I helped someone else. And I never seen this woman before. I never seen her again after that. So that was the only time that we've ever seen each other. And so that's my story about paying it forward. I hope that you all are inspired to do the same thing. So I'm going to give y'all homework. You know, being a teacher or a substitute teacher for many, many years, uh, I know all about giving homework. So I'm going to challenge you all to go out there and do something nice for someone. No reason, don't think about it. Just go out there and do it. That's your homework for next week. And I hope that you all have that same feeling of just feeling good about yourself while doing it. All right. Well, thank you for listening to me. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my podcast. I hope that you will follow and subscribe to my podcast so that you can stay updated. You can follow me here on Anchor and on Spotify and also on Apple Podcasts. Until next time, peace, love, and light.